Yeah. Oh my god. Rasemase. Rasemase spring. Yes. Good night everyone. Welcome back. Ha. And also happy Friday night. And as I said previously on my stream, I'm gonna continue playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and now we're gonna proceed to the second chapter. Yes. After how many months? Like a month or two, I guess. Right? It's been like I was like taking my time to play this game just because so that I don't feel like any burnout. Hehe. Simping time your ass. I'm so gonna bonk you. Yeah. So we gotta choose. Wait, select adventure. Yeah. So this is the first time, and not the first time. The first chapter, the first volume of the series, the Great Ace Attorney Adventure, and now we proceed to the second one, which is this. Oh, the BGM. The Great Ace Attorney Resolve. So I guess we gotta go. No more waiting. The cutscene. Oh, you did good. Oh yeah, and also don't forget to have your drinks or snacks with you because this is gonna be a long one, I bet. Oh, Susato.
こうして目の覚めるような澄み渡った青空の下に立つと、ロンドンでのあの日々がまるで嘘のようでございます。懐かしい異国の大帝都。
Voice? Yes.
あの方はそれは立派な弁護士になられました。
Oh, there. Hello. Welcome, welcome.
彼女の法廷で勇敢に戦っていると存じます。
We're gonna continue to the second volume of the Ace Attorney series. Yes, the best girl. This is just the intro, so not really. So we're not. You're not missing anything so far. It's still like the prologue.
それに
God damn it, gotta chill your sim.
この国に戻ってからたった2ヶ月。
Oh no, awful bad. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa. That's like the first.
ご報告に参りました。
Wait, what?
明日、私は大審員の法廷
That's
に
like
立ちます。
the accused on the very first episode, right?
弁護士として。
Yeah, this is Giselle Brett. I still remember her. Holy shit, she died?
このスサトに力を与えてくださいませ。カズマ様。
Oh, damn. What? Oh, what's this? This is so pretty. I like it. The Adventure of the Blossoming Attorney. Oh. If we play as Susato, that'd be cool though. But also there's gonna be like the setting where at this time The Japanese tend to be very misogynistic, right? Like there's like that perspective, especially in the old times. So I guess this is like the time where there are no female lawyers, where yeah, and all occupations are dominated by male. Yeah, playing as the best girl. I mean, if there is a possibility, that'd be cool. Hmm. Wait, what? We did? We're playing as Susato now? Hmm. Let me just autoplay this. Hmm. Are we really? Wait, are we really playing as Susato? Oh, damn. Hmm. Alright, by the way, does the game sound okay? Hmm. My brilliant father. Yeah, the professor is her father. Technically, bapaknya Susato itu dosen. Hmm. Would I be correct in thinking that you're to be my lawyer in court today? Hmm. Oh, so this is our client now. Remember me. Oh. Oh, berarti ini Asdos temennya Dem. Hmm. So gallant and dashing. Wait, don't berarti wait, so this girl Ray is basically Susato's friend, right? So since the lawyer in Japan in this setting was supposed to be male, and we are playing as Susato, so technically Susato is pretending to be a man. Since Ray is acting like this. Now kiss, slap. And when I wonder you're in the well, it makes me feel rather bashful. Oh my god. She hasn't realized who I am. Oh damn. If even your best friend. Oh, mereka bestie. Oh my god. They are besties. Hmm. Ah, finally realizing that we are Susato. Bulan time, yeah, probably that's gonna be it. It means all my preparations have been worthwhile. Oh damn. I woke at 4. Oh, women are not allowed to be on the defense trail as a lawyer. Damn. All right, all right. About 2 women were not even allowed to set foot inside the courtroom, despite the fact that the laws of the land apply to all people, male and female alike. Just for today, I'll be leaving my true self at the courtroom door. Oh damn. Oh my god, Susato! Best girl friend ever. Damn. Get a friend that will pretend to be a man just to defend you on court. Not your girl, That tadi ya, since oh my god, since minutes ago, eh? Now kiss, nah. Oh. Oh no. You have nothing to worry about. Your conscience is perfectly clean. Because that's what it means to be a defense lawyer. Defendant counsel. Not going at once. Oh damn. Oh? Oh no. No other lawyer will take her case. Oh no. Again. This situation is practically like the first time again, man. Kayak Naruhodo, like Naruhodo and Kazuma all over again. No one wants to defend Naruhodo in the first place, and then there's Kazuma. No, I'll defend you. Oh no. By the way, I just ate chocolate and it's delicious. Susato Doko Ume, welcome! Welcome! Oh my god, the two simpers here, baga. So far, belum jauh-jauh banget sih. It's not that long. Practically, to summarize, up till this point, we play as Susato, and we pretend to be a man so that we'll be allowed to stand in the court to defend Susato's best friend, which is called Rei. So yeah, this is practically the start of all the gameplay. Hehe. Enjoy. No stealing, Ume. Oh my god. Susato mom. prosecution is fully ready to proceed, Your Excellency. Don't forget to prepare y'all drinks and snacks. Yeah, ouchie. Literally, ouch. We're gonna meet Ouchie again, only for the first episode. JC? Ryutaro Naruhodo. Ryutaro Naruhodo! Namanya, oh my god, the name! Make a circle to summon JC. JC, is that you? Yes, I am Ryutaro, he who was about to uphold the pride of great Naruhodo. Emily. And not overdo it. Oof! And those wild white eyes aren't doing you any favors either. Just relax and listen. Naruhodo. Oh yeah! Oh my god, ouchie! His hair is now down. No, not getting tight again. Oh god. Now we're currently in Britain as part of study program. This is his cousin. That's right. He's no less rivals than of any Tokyo's preeminent lawyers. Pengen tak sentil rambutnya. Yang itu kan apa? Sentil yang buletannya itu pakai tung gitu. How dare you? Oh no, oh no. Susato, she said Susato. Her? Oh no, when you cannot lie. Please be careful, Ray. Nah, I think we're gonna go, like, we're gonna do the basics again though, since this is another first episode. As our what flip? The case to be heard on this day is a matter of great significance to our national interests. In fact, it would be reasonable to assume that the outcome of this trial may well affect the very future of our empire. Just like the trial 9 months ago. And yet for proceedings of such importance, we have this unknown yokel by the dock, near me. Sufficiently competent to practice in this courtroom. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, gotta get tested. With flying colors. Naruhodo cute! This will be easy. So, counsel, do you consent to answering some simple questions? Alright, it's time to prove myself. Oh, the same... She did the same thing. But please do make them simple. Relatable. To start... Oh, no. Wrong. Oh, we didn't have the... what was it? Yang buat ngecek the evidence. Going blanks. Oh, the court record. No, that's it. That's the name. Yeah, we're gonna go through the basics again, Ume, and then after that we can proceed with the cross-examination. Record again. Now give me the record button. Just use E to open the record. Then you need to flip to the people. Oh, now we can flip to the people section. So we can present. Well, wait. Well, there's the first one too, but okay. Can we like present people to? And the name of the victim. Record. Post-mortem. Oh, victim Giselle Brett, female British. Oh yeah, Ume. For this case, actually, the victim is. Oh no, my. Whoa, what the? Oh, what? Oh my god. Oh, wait, what did you comment? E. Oh my god, E. Yeah. I thought my restream chat broke, man. What the hell? Yeah, time about that. Oh yeah, the victim is actually Giselle Brett, and this victim is actually on the very first case. On the very first case, on the first episode, is actually like the accused, like the criminal. Yeah. So now the criminal is the victim, and she's killed. So yeah, Giselle Brett. Ooh. And you can, oh yeah, Ume missed the voice line from like there is this like short prologue before all of this, like Susato was praying to Kazuma, and then like there's the voice line like whoa, and then Spring just getting deeper to the rabbit hole of simping towards Susato. Giselle Brett, a name that will never be forgotten in the courtrooms of our country, I'm sure. Sounds like conspiracy to me. Yeah. So let me pose another simple question. As you know, Miss Brett was a visiting student from the Empire of Great Britain. Why then is her name indelibly associated with our own empire judicial history? Oh my god. But if it's proving hard to recall the finer points, everything you need is included in the court record. Obviously, I still remember. That was the start of everything, yeah. Behind the woman student persona was the face of a killer! Oh my god, Queen Victoria, bro. Nine months ago, a visiting professor of medicine at the Imperial University was killed, and the culprit was Giselle Brett. Yes, she was a killer. At the time, our country had just signed a new treaty with the Empire of Great Britain, and it was in the midst of this delicate diplomatic situation that the incident occurred. An Englishman, Dr. John H. Wilson, was shot dead. Oh my god, Iris is dead. Iris's father is dead, man. Dead. Yes, I was indebted to the man. He'd been my mentor when I went to London to study forensic medicine. Indeed, it was I who invited him here to Japan as a visiting professor. Yeah, right. Oof, I know. Like, a short recap. Oh my god, Naruhodo Ryunosuke is actually like from English language department, not even lawyer. Damn. Was it? I forgot. Wait, let me just check the history a bit. A second year English language student. He's not even a lawyer. Oh my god. He's not even in the law department, man. It's an English language student, bro. Expose the... Emang ini ya, unexpected ways of life. Kayak leading dari English student jadi lawyer. Lidah S3. A doctorate ini ya, doctorate apa? Speech. Tampang S1, speechnya S3. Oh, Oh no. Bullshit pastry. Oh, Zizal breadnya ternyata nggak directly dikirim balik di deport ke English, langsung malah ke China, ke Shanghai. Speech 100 out of 10. Yeah, this whole thing sounds like a conspiracy though. Like, I feel like. Your Excellency. Over the first hurdle. Now, a summary of the incident, if you please. Prosecutor Auchi. As is your wish, Your Excellency. The repugnant crime took place on the 11th August in broad daylight. Oh, about to board the ship. Dun, 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 dun. Ouchie. The cause of death was a single stab wound to the posterior abdomen that pierced the victim. Oh my god. Oh, that fucking hurt. There were two persons alone together in the beach hut at the time of the victim's death, Miss Brett in her bathing attire, and the accused, Ray Membami. Accordingly, there can be no doubt of accused guilt. Oh my god. The police arrived rapidly at the scene and promptly arrested the young lady. The name of Susato's friend, that Ray Membami, reminds me of Kakegurui. Like the Jabami Meko, the Bami thing. This is certainly true. The prosecution summary was full of words that raise an awful lots of questions. As a lawyer, I really ought to pick up the prosecution counsel on what he said about. Powerful motive? You're clearly exaggerating. Powerful motive is a black... I beg your pardon. No matter. Let us put this to the accused, shall we? Membami-san, you are a research assistant at the Imperial Yume University, I believe. Fascinating to hear. Now, another question. Prior to your work with Professor Mikotoba, whose research were you assisting then? Oh, I was studying under Dr. John H. Wilson. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is that not true? Yes, Dr. Wilson was a wonderful man. Interesting. Then tell the court what deep-seated feelings you had towards the English woman who killed him. Obviously, I was filled with hatred for what she'd done. A powerful hate. Oh no. Oh no, she said it. Well, it was clearly a trap all along. How weak of him to use his undying respect for momentum against her like that. I must find out more details and something we can use to bolster our defense. As a lawyer, I really ought to pick up the prosecution counsel on what he said about. Membami-san. Yes, what is it, Susa? Almost killed it. I really started to wish we'd made my lies Yuritaro Susato. Please tell the court why exactly you were present at the bathing spot with the victim and why you were alone with her. Oh, well, no, that's not true. It wasn't like that at all. There were other people present, a detective who was guarding Miss Brett. I was just asked to accompany Miss Brett as a companion, that's all. But let us be clear, at the moment of her death, you were alone together with the victim in the hut, you and no one else. The truth is, there is only one reason why this young woman accompanied Miss Brett on her bathing sojourn. It was the accused's last chance to take the victim's life. Where is Naruhodo? Oh, so from the last gameplay, Susato needs to go back to Japan, right? So they pretty much separated in this current timeline. Naruhodo is still in England, and now Susato is here in Japan. So I'm not sure if they will meet again. But so ini kayak baru kayak chapter baru lagi gitu loh. We don't know like how things will go on. Apakah mereka akan ketemu di Inggris atau kayak Naruhodo-nya akan ke Jepang kah? Jadi kayak ketemu lagi atau emang kayak ini like a separate story ya? I'm not sure. Although the most probably most expected thing ya mereka bakal ketemu lagi, but probably either in England or Japan, we don't know. LDR. LDR. My god. And the accused is forever. Nah, ini kayak first step to be ini female lawyer kayak Susato making the pathway. But for now, at least, we need to assemble more facts. Try not to let him go too. Oh dear, this is really terrifying, but father's right. We need more information. As a lawyer, really ought to pick out okay. The last thing, betting spot. If I may, Prosecutor Auchi. What do you want? I wonder, could you explain, please? You mentioned a betting spot. Anjir, Furkan, sumpah ya. Oh my god, for God's sake. This character, like, I understand he's just doing his job, but the way he worked things out, you kind of want to punch him in the face so bad. I was referring to the fact that Miss Brett had, to all intents and purposes, have been found guilty of murder. Why would a known criminal have been? Yeah. For all time's sake, I believe. Sorry? Her final wish, as it were, was to enjoy a day at our country's wonderful coast. Whoa, that's interesting. You gotta need to fulfill like a criminal's wish. I mean, no offense though. I mean, if they want to, but in this setting, yeah, that's pretty weird. Hey, Metro! Hello, welcome. Is this where that one meme came from? Which one? Is it like which one? The objection meme? Like like there's like this bot that's gonna make your conversation into Ace Attorney, or which one? The objection one, yeah. If it's the objection one, yes, it came from this game, but not this version. I believe it was like an old version of it, like was it like the Ace Attorney trilogy one? Yeah. Seeing the murder, no. Yes, but it still have the objection too, though, so. Still related, hehe. This does look more HD. Yeah. Hey, Glaxion, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Jadi, sekarang kita main jadi Susato. We play as Susato, and now we're trying to defend our friend. And our friend is accused of murder. Of murdering this woman, which is Giselle Brett. Plus, Giselle Brett is actually like a killer, which we discovered on the very first gameplay of this game. So here we go again. Gotta do all the conspiracy theories. Now my Wi-Fi broke. Oh no, Glaxion. Oh shit, salah pencet. Okay, yes, thank you cancel tragic image. Oh no, Honore tukang jaringan. Oh no, gotta contact them real quick. But I hope your Wi-Fi can get fixed pretty soon. Yes. As soon as possible. As you can clearly see, there is nowhere within the hut that anyone else could have hidden. Oh no. The court will accept this photographic print as evidence. Ikuyo, the first evidence. Baru pindah tiang, pas kepindah nggak tahu kabarnya gimana. Oh no. TV dan oh shit, that's a lot though. Damn, itu gede banget ya. Berarti damage-nya sampai bisa both internet and television loh. Yang kayak untung tadi sempat stream. Ya, true. Yeah, it's too big, man. Kayak both at the same time kayak goodbye gitu, like oh no. I assure you, the testimony of these witnesses will leave no room for doubt. Oh no, who's the effing witness? What? Well, at least I can sleep well. The Vigilio done. Yeah, right. You did the Vigilio. Damn. That once. Wait, sorry. Oh yes, I haven't forgotten. That trial 9 months ago here in this very courthouse. Real question though, does anyone really watch TV nowadays? Not really. For me personally, not really though. But sometimes I did. If it's like, if it discusses about animals, then I'll watch it. But if it's not, then I don't know. Rarely. Usually Waku Waku for before, after, and versus. Wait, you watch versus Arashi too? What? Oh, this. Yes, this scene again. Gotta cut that hair. Bro, it's been a while since I watched versus Arashi though. Wow. May you never forget that. Oh yeah, Kazuma cut his hair. Oh my god. And then we like, ka-ching, like that. Yeah, he cut his hair. Goddamn. Strike the head of samurai whose top knot has been cut. My former self died. Silence! Since I swore revenge back then, there has been a minor miracle atop my head. Oh my god, that's a new hair growth coming from... Oh my gosh. I said silence! Today I face another Yoko scene on Naruhodo clan. Yeah, Seat of Hope, right? I know, right? It's so funny. Like, what the hell, Seat of Hope? More like no hope, yeah. Cut it off again. Lah, dia lagi. Oh my god, it's him again. It's them. Vacuum it. Vacuum it. Satoru Hosonaga Imperial Police, bro. Yeah, it's him again. Why the dress like that? I don't know. Pasti on a mission lagi deh si Hosonaga. Who the fuck is that? Oh my god, tuh siapa di belakang anjir, serem banget. Ya, Soseki again. Again loh, udah ketemu lagi on court, damn. Iya, ada cameraman. That cameraman, man, he kinda scared me. This will be over before it begun. Yes, of course, I know. Dun, 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 dun. Since I last saw him, right. And that's why Inspector Hosono. Ada turtle! There's a turtle on top of his head! Ah. Do I have something on my face? Well, your glasses for one.
Ah, thank you for the hydrate.
Yes, let me drink and stretch. I suppose it's this disguise, is it? That's a disguise? Well, I can appreciate why a police bureau detective might have been present. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, well. Happy streaming, Neko. Yeah, thank you, Glaxion. Yeah. Wait, are you going somewhere or? At Yume University, after the lecture, I had a very pleasant conversation with a researcher from the medical science department. Yes, that's right. It was arranged by one of the newspapers. They wanted some story or other about two former students who died in Great Britain. Oh my god. That yeah, the kind was written up in this newspaper here. Read it at your leisure, my provincial struggling student friend. I have plenty of copies. Thank you very much. Soseki Natsume article has been entered into court record. This dude needs to be brought to earth, bruh. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, I should like your country's codes. Oh my god. As I explained before, Miss Brown was never taken into custody. Under strict surveillance, of course. At which utterance, the university immediately contacted the government to seek guidance. And the response was permit Miss Brown to go as long as a detective accompanies her. Bro, that sounds like a sus order, no? Like, what? Aduh, masih batuk loh dia. My god, still bleeding as well after. Oh my god. Please wipe that blood. Please wipe that blood. The other guy needs to be brought to earth. TBC. TBC, Rono. Of course. Of course, being a renowned author, I didn't like to decline the invitation. Ah, but if only I had! Oh my god. Oh my god, that cameraman! Ah! Very well. You will give an account for all that you witnessed on your impromptu excursion to the coast. Of course, Your Excellency. We gotta dig some info. Renowned author this, renowned author that. Yeah. The witness scene. Assignment in this disguise. I still can't get over that actually Hosonaga say that he's in disguise but with that attire, man. Yeah, but okay. First, I just managed to catch that crab when I suddenly heard a caterwaul from behind me. I ran to the beach hut at once where I found the pair in question. Yes, that young girl was right. The English woman, dagger in hand, as she stabbed wildly. I saw blood on the blade. It proved to me that she had stabbed the victim multiple times. Oh no, such a bad timing again. Indeed, it appeared from this testimony that both witnesses here present saw it. The very moment of this heinous crime. What? No, if you will recall, I promised evidence as well. What phrase did I use again? Ah yes, that it was it. Damning evidence. What have you there, Consul? A so-called fountain pen, is it? Correct, Your Excellency. I found it at the scene whilst examining the body. It appears that in her dying moments, with her final ounce of strength, the victim clutched a piece of evidence that would positively identify her killer. Dun, 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 dun. Goodness me. Oh, voila. Autoplay. That's right, the fountain pen. And if you would kindly examine the pen, Your Excellency, the owner's initials have been engraved into the ebonic barrel. RM. Oh my god, that's such a bad timing though. What are the chances they have the same initials? So have I omitted anything? Decisive testimony and damning evidence. There's a bright blue sky outside the courthouse today. Perfect weather to ascribe guilt, I feel. Right, I know, right? Like the oh no moment is so intense. Counsel for the defense, you may begin your cross-examination. Now to wait for the Conan or plot twist. True, yeah. That means, oh yes, me. Is there another Naruhodo in my courtroom? Actually, there isn't even a single Naruhodo in your courtroom. Pull yourself together, please. Yep. Fake it till you make it. Find inconsistencies in the witnesses' testimonies to prove that they're lying somehow. That's all there is to it. That's how a real lawyer would handle a cross-examination. So let's see what I can do. Ooh, the determination in her eyes. Way to crack the case. The witness C. On the day of the incident, I was ordered a special surveillance. Wait, let us check. What's this? Oh my god. This is so... Isn't Naruhodo like I see in Japanese? Yeah, true, Metro. If you don't know, like this game use lots and lots of puns as name, like say Naruhodo Ryunosuke. The Naruhodo means I see, right? And then the character, who is it again? Ouchi, the prosecutor in this case, Ouchi means ouch, like literally ouch, like pain. Oh, and there's also like the prosecutor named Mr. like Prosecutor Pain in the main series though. So yeah, on the day in special, hey, I just managed to catch the crab when I suddenly heard a caterwaul from behind me. Dagger. Ooh, the voice is pretty though. All right, the name gotta show it. What's the people again? Satoru Hosonaga. Oh yeah, on the first case ever, on the first gameplay, there's this witness called Yesanosa. Yeah. Like that one soldier named Yesano-san means like the yes or no sir, like literally just, but they're just turning it into Japanese letters instead. Hence why I was like, oh my god. Yeah, the Yesano-sa, right? Yeah, that's the actual name of one of the characters. So like Yesano-sa. Yesano-sa ready to report. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and this character is Natsume Soseki. The name is actually a reference to a real person, like a real Japanese literature figure. But I don't know why they portray him like this, because I don't really follow like the world of literature thing, so I don't really know what's the actual personality is like, at least in the history. But yeah. Lemao de Soseki, yeah. Cancel? What on earth was that shrill, effeminate scream? I'm as manly a Japanese man as you. I wonder if I might interject here. Soseki-san, something you said is troubling me. That was my impression. Were your words just now, I believe. The twitching. So, do you mean to say you're not confident that you really did see what you've described? So, this is a Mulan moment? Perhaps, and that's also what Spring said though. Like, yeah, most probably this is like a Mulan woman, moment. My god, my tongue. No, I mean, yes, I mean, I know what I saw. My ears didn't deceive me when I heard that scream, hence my eyes didn't deceive me either. I could describe everything I saw vividly. I could publish it all in tomorrow's newspaper serial. Serial? It sounds as though the next installment of I'm a Cat may take a macabre turn. Oh, stop yawning. I think this is a fool's errand. The more we press your author friend on what he saw, the more entrenched he's going to become. Oh dear, how awkward. Done. I saw blood on the blade. It proved to me that she'd stabbed. Wait, is that like a blade? Is a witness statement. Single deep stab wound from behind. Oh, single deep stab wound, piercing a lung and resulting in a fatal hemorrhage. Death would have occurred within minutes. Extreme meiosis, pupil constriction was observed in the victim in both eyes. Huh. Single deep wound. Ooh, Ikari! Yeah, he said that it's multiple times, but the report says actually just one single deep stab. Very, very high. Ooh, the BGM. Ooh. The panic. Yoi, jepret-jepret dulu. Exactly. I wanna hear the BGM. The BGM is nice. I like this one. And yet, that cannot be. What? But first, let me take a selfie before it was cool. Yeah. In the postmortem report, it clearly states that the victim was stabbed one time only. Aduh, batuk lagi loh. Oh my god. In other words, Inspector Hosonaga's testimony is clearly flawed. And Soseki-san, you claim to have seen Membami-san in the throes of stabbing the victim? Yes, I did. Wildly. Wildly? But both you and the inspector confirmed the same point. That there was already blood on the knife when you saw the defendant holding. And it's quite simple. We know the murder weapon was used to stab the victim only once. Therefore, there is no way there could have been blood on the knife if that single stabbing hadn't already occurred. Yeah, true. Then what exactly is your contention, Counsel? Are you ever going to tell us? Your Excellency, there's only one logical conclusion. What Soseki-san in fact was not the moment that the defendant stabbed the victim at all, but the moment that the defendant in fact withdrew the blade from the victim's body. Oh, the attire that Hosonaga is wearing though. Hello Yurko. Yo Jeche, welcome. Yes, we're continuing the Great Ace Attorney gameplay. Yes. And now in this new chapter we play as Susato. Jadi konteksnya kita lagi ini defending our friend who has been accused of murder. Yeah. Welcome. Hope you have a great Friday night today, everyone. How are you guys doing, by the way? Well, this takes me back. Itu Susato. Yeah. We play as Susato. So, oh yeah. Dan di sini, in this episode, the victim is actually the killer on the very first episode, yang si Naruhodo-nya di-accuse ngebunuh profesor. Yeah, the killer in that episode is the victim now gitu. See, this is Susato. Jadi this is like a very old Japanese setting, right? So this is like the profession where only men are allowed to stand in court and to stand as a lawyer. So because but for this case Susato took the risk to defend her friend because nobody want to take the case gitu loh. Dan nggak mau di defend tuh karena victimnya itu si killer yang Jezal Bread ini gitu loh. Jadi kayak ya udahlah, kayak good for her now that she died. Ya udahlah, blame-nya ya I just don't want to dirt my hand gitu istilahnya. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. And now we're here standing in the court pretending as a man to defend her friend. Terus nama friendnya itu Ray Membaming. Oh my god, I just realized the name. Oh my god, the name Remember Me. Itu Remember Me. Oh my god. Oh my god, it took me a long while to finally get the pun. Holy shit. Except that so-called half-witted child managed to outwit the prosecution, who has only half a head of hair. Yeah, all the dead jokes. This game is heavy on dead jokes, I swear to God. Like, oh my god. People. See? Remember me. Remember me. Oh my god. I didn't. Oh my god. It took me a really long while to actually realize that. Judge a difference. Jelek bete. Aduh. The knife was already tainted with blood because the accused had already stabbed the victim. All you have successfully shown with your little display is that the mustache author is prone to moments of extravagance. I am in agreement with the prosecution. If the defendant was seen wielding the blade at all, that is sufficient grounds for her actions to be viewed with suspicion. But if she was withdrawing the blade, then we are back where we started. Sorry? Consider this, your young yokel boy. If the student girl is innocent as you claim, then why would she have pulled the blade from the victim and with a demon's cold-blooded composure too? The prosecution demands an explanation. Ah yes, going for the jugular. JJ, is that you, eh? Let the court hear your answer then, counsel. Actually, Spring said the same thing as well, like, JJ, is that you? So she could. Oh, I think I still remember like the details on the first case though. So wait. Oh, extreme meiosis pupil constriction was observed in the victim in both eyes. What if Ray pulled the knife so she can save her instead of hide the knife or stab her again? Like, I think this is like the safest answer. According to the post-mortem report, the victim's death was not instant. That's correct. It's thought she would have remained conscious for a short while after sustaining the injury. Indeed, giving her the time to take hold of this piece of evidence that clearly indicates her killer. The point is, being a medical research assistant, Mbami-san was compelled to act when faced with the wounded victim. Instinctively, she pulled the blade out in an attempt to save Miss Brett's life. I think it's still somewhat related to the evidence on the first episode again. Your Excellency, if I may. Yes, my fashion. Now I see. Slipshod. An excellent idea, Inspector. Our young yokel hopeful has a modicum of knowledge when it comes to the law, it seems. But in matters of medicine, he appears to possess not one iota of common sense. Oh, right. If you pulled the knife out when... If you pull... Well, if someone got stabbed and you pulled the knife, yeah, it's actually like a wrong move though, like because if you try to pull the knife out from the wound, it will eventually create more unexpected or unwanted wound to open. I saw your clip. Yes, sir, I will do so flawlessly. Oh my god. Pulling a blade from a wound without thinking can result in that's a basic knowledge that any medical research assistant with an ounce of sense ought to know. In other words, there's no good reason why the defendant would have tried to pull the knife out. Let's not forget that the young student did have a motive for killing the victim. The man the victim murdered nights ago, Mr. Wilson, was the defendant's highly respected mentor. I need that flirting emote, Nick. Yes, think of the weapon itself as a stopper in the wound that prevents excessive blood loss. Until a doctor is ready to provide proper treatment, that stopper should be removed. True. And poke with a knife and pull it out against nowhere. Oh. Well, I've never stabbed anyone, you see, or pulled a blade out of a wound, so... Of course you haven't. I didn't bring you up to behave like a bandit. Father, is this true, what they're telling me? Yes, it's basic remedial knowledge from medics. Ray would have been well aware of it. If she were to claim ignorance of such fundamentals, that would prove fatal in many ways. Could she have pulled out that knife in full of knowledge that it would be fatal for Miss Brett? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's jadi kita kan jadi Susato. Susato's father is actually like a lecturer in the Yume University, which is like apa ya, specifically I think forensic medicine. Ya. Salam Om, anaknya cakep. That's pregnant. Oh no. Halu time GWS. Ray never once mentioned anything about the knife to me. It seems almost impossible to believe, but could my friend actually have? No. Pull yourself together. We must not lose sight of why we're here. Counsel, it's time for your cross-examination. Oh, yes, Your Excellency. However, I must warn you that if your cross-examination fails to identify any issue with the established facts, I will be moving to my adjudication immediately. I understand. Believing in your clients and fighting for their cause until the bitter end. I knew it would be hard, but I had no idea it would be this hard. That's a relatable line though. Like, I never knew that it would be this hard. Yes. In other words, there's no good reason why. That's me in math. Oh no! Kubus. The cube problem. Let's not forget that the young student did have a motive for killing the victim. If Ray knew that withdrawing the knife from the wound would threaten Miss Brett's life, I just can't think of any way to explain why she did it. I think perhaps you're forgetting something though. You needn't take the evidence at face value. You can and must examine it in greater detail too. Oh wait, is there anything that we can check? This is the crime scene, by the way. Like, this is Giselle Brett, and then she died. Someone stabbed her from the back, and now here we go again. What can we cannot observe? Man, the piercing is to pierce a lock though, man. I realize this is your first time with. So if you need reminding of your rudiments, you need only ask. I'll do my very best to help. I know what to do. With space. You may just find a clue. Let's try. What can we examine? Oh, Susato actually looks pretty manly though compared to the 3D model, not gonna lie. There seems to be an important article on the back page as well. Exclusive! Deadly poison stolen from... blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, the deadly poison again. Yeah, right? I know, right? Like, she's actually really pretty and handsome at the same time, though, in the 2D art. Like, what? Yeah, I know, right? Can you wear this all the time? Please? It's this morning's paper. Come to think of it, there was no article mentioning this story in our paper this morning, was there? Sumpah, I'm such a sim kalau pakai topi seragam gitu teh. Time to, oh my god, another Susato sip gonna add up. I put Ray in charge of the project. She was managing it? If what's written here is true, it means that she tried to hide the theft from me, and moreover, the details were leaked somehow. I don't believe it. We need to read this article very carefully. Is the stabbing gonna relate to the poison again? I don't know why it's just so cool. Well, I mean, I can see that. Yeah, true. With the characters with uniforms are cool. Not gonna lie though. Ma'am, hands in Mary. Yes, he became a little over animated when he was talking about his time in England. The cat, El Gato. The photographer managed to capture the moment his hand karate chopped me on the neck. Oh my god, got karate chop on the neck. I do hope you weren't hurt. Di karate chop anjir. Gila ya. Soseki nge-karate chop bapaknya Susato. Apa kabar itu Jakun? Salah. No, not this one. Can we examine this? Itu ngapa di karate chop? I don't know. I think kayak lagi apa ya? I think they were like in being interviewed, or maybe like Susato's that interview Natsume Soseki, and somehow the Soseki got too excited to the point he karate chop Professor Mikotoba. Now let's unscrew the barrel, shall we? Oh, empty. Oh, what's that symbol over there? To identify her killer. I don't think there can be any doubt that this is a key piece of evidence in this case. Oh, what's this? But that would seem to imply that the pen doesn't in fact belong to Ray. Oh, the bear, I don't think he could have. True. Let's try pressing the all the statements. Could be a problem. You just can't do it. Oh, well, thank you for the thorough explanation. Dun, dun. Back to the witness testimony, please. Dun, dun. That's basic knowledge that any medical research assistant with an ounce of sense ought to know. In other words, there's no good reason why the defendant would have tried to pull the knife from the victim. But the defendant had suddenly encountered somebody she knew lying on the ground, bleeding to death. That sight could have shocked her delicate sensibilities, causing her to remove the blade inadvertently. I really don't think inadvertent actions can explain this. The woman in a medical research assistant, I can't imagine she would behave so irrationally. Not like that, Susato. Oh dear, you have a lot to learn about women. Oh dear. Oh no! Well, have I managed to convey the basics now? I should cover the medical sides of the argument. No. That's basic. Brenda would have tried to pull the knife on the victim. Let's not forget that. Whatever the motive, it just isn't in Membami-san's nature to do something so awful. But she had both motive and opportunity. That's very hard to argue against. But you don't know the defendant. Objection! Do not appear to know the law. Oh, yes, evidence is the only way to convince the court of your argument, not feelings. Ah yes, Miss Brett was in many ways the sworn enemy of Membami-san. I'm still not sure where to present the evidence though. Well, yes, that's true. Had no time for outdated traditions. Came up with a position, of course, but he believed firmly in Membami-san's abilities. Clearly, the defendant was in the man's debt, which only serves to prove my point. Up, 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 up. I know what to do. Skip, 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 skip. Papa safe. I'm scared. Saving to the new data. No! Wrong click. Press this one. Oh no, this is so This is the way he handles that hammer looks so menacing, man. Like it feels like I'm about to get bonked. A lack of common sense can be a very dangerous thing. Should we try this one? Hosonaga napa? Hosonaga as usual katanya lagi undercover. Masih batuk dia, bukannya nggak batuk, masih batuk. Cuma ini aja belum. He just haven't received the bigger damage, hence why he's not coughing. Yeah. Oh, okay. There is one possibility. Batuk. Oh no. Oh my god. Imagine Omicron already born in the old Japan era, man. Goddamn. An article about a deadly poison having been stolen from a lab of the Imperial Yume Universe. Iya, kayak swab dulu sebelum masuk ini apa ruangan pengadilan ini ya. But you will let the defense speak. Main potong-potong aja nih Auci. Yalah. Hosonaga mirip Pataka. Yoi, betul sekali, sangat betul. Cuma Hosonaga tuh kayak apa ya? Hosonaga tuh lebih bersemangat gitu. Pataka yang kayak udah kayak done with life versionnya gitu loh. Bye. Kayak dah lah gitu. Pataka udah lelah, of course, very. So what the defendant pulled the knife from the victim's body is explained in the article where it says, oh no, let's check. What? A lecture exclusive, secretly, deadly in tiny quantities, even the smallest one, either via the mouth or a wound from a poison laced blade would prove fatal in minutes. Current methods cannot detect the newly. While onset of symptoms occurs in minutes, impaired breathing ending with acute contractions of the pupils prior to death. Such symptoms would be suggestive of this toxin. It apparently an entirely new synthesis of alkaloids and rumored to have been commissioned by the military. Is it this one? No, we're not finished. Yeah, the turtle on Hosonaga head. I know, right? Yeah, so cute. The article reveals the following property about the poison in question. When the toxin enters the body on a knife laced with the poison, it's rapidly absorbed and cause death in minutes. Are you suggesting if the knife used to attack Miss Bright was laced with this very poison, it would explain why the defendant, Membami-san, would have withdrawn the blade as soon as possible? Yes, the truth is, it was an attempt to stop the poison from entering the victim's body. This is complete and utter nonsense. Not at all. The defendant withdrew the knife blade from the victim's body not to accelerate the woman's demise, but to save her life, and the prosecution cannot deny the possibility. Have you not read the post-mortem report? Well, remember, that's because by acting quickly to remove the blade, the defendant prevented the poison from taking hold. Oh please, this is clearly desperation, the weasel's last breaking of wind. Poison has nothing whatsoever to do with this case, as I believe the defense is well aware. We have no proof that the information in this wretched newspaper article is at all reliable anyway. She must have had a strong reason for her suspicions then, or the argument makes no sense. Why did Ray suspect the stone poison was involved? If you want grounds, I'll give you grounds. What? You can't possibly... From your expression, counsel, it will appear those are not empty words. Come on, Sato! But naturally, as you stand in the courtroom as a lawyer, you must be aware that words alone, empty or not, are of no value in our modern justice system. The court demands evidence. Yes, Your Excellency, I'm well aware of that. I've seen it many times from my place at his side in the Old Bailey. And to the court now. What evidence demonstrates a clear link between this case and the poison in the newspaper article? In truth, I'm... Oh no, not this one! No! Oh, the post-mortem... Oh my gosh, should have... The post-mortem report, god damn it. No! My life! Extreme meiosis, pupil constriction was observed in the victim. Clearly, being a yokel with no knowledge of forensic science, I have no idea, so please do tell me. Presumably, the fact that this condition of the victim was noted in the post-mortem report means that it's an unusual symptom of death. Under normal circumstances, the pupil dilate when someone dies. If there was extreme constriction instead, that's most certainly unusual, yes. In the newspaper article, there's the following information about the stolen poison. Onset of symptoms occurs in minutes, ending with acute contraction of the pupils prior to death. Severely... Yes, as a medical research assistant, she would have suspected poison immediately, without doubt. Prosecutor Auchi, I think you'll agree. This is very compelling evidence. You... Yokel student and Yokel professor? I believe the defense has expertly demonstrated a credible reason for the defendant's actions. Yujin Mikotoba? Yes, Your Excellency. I believe you are best placed here to confirm or deny the veracity of the defense counsel's argument. You will tell the court the truth about the details reported in this newspaper, please. Damn, today I'm so tired. Oh, welcome, baby crispy. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh no, do take your time to rest properly, baby crispy. And maybe if you want, you can just hang around here and chill with us. Currently, we're on a story where we need to defend our friend as a female lawyer, and now we play as Susato. Yes, the ship material for Spring and Ume, of course. Hehe. Straight 5 hours. Oh no. Oh damn. That's pretty long. Damn. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, like 5 hours, man. Certain, but I was unaware of any theft. Do you mean to tell the court that the reports of this theft are unfounded? No, Your Excellency. Without returning to the laboratory to investigate myself, I could not say. Listen to the bumbling academic. Things only engineers know. I know that feeling. I was so lost. Understandable, man. I was in the same situation as well, and all I can do is just, you know, like saying yes, yes, while my mind is like blank slate of paper. A pitiable situation for a university professor. I just want to be a duck. Yeah, pok pok, bro. Gotta pet. But anyway, it's a good thing that you can go through today. You did a great job today. It's all my fault. Oh no! Don't do that, Ray. Stop. Oh yeah, please also have some snacks or maybe and also water or any drink that you want. Hehe. And then chill here. Just watch the episode. That was the day that Professor and Soseki-san were interviewed together for the newspaper. That's when I noticed that some of the poison was missing. Just a tiny amount it was. I didn't already. Nice. But some of the toxin had somehow been taken. So I decided I'd try to get it back before anyone else found out. Because I had a very good idea who the thief was. Oh. Now, me playing this game series for a long while, I think I already know what happens. That's why I decided to join the little group of people going to the seaside. Inside the beach hut, I confronted Miss Brett. But she just sat on a stool at the back of the hut, smiling sweetly at me as if she knew she was... I know it was you who stole the poison. I know it. I knew it. She suddenly got to her feet before falling to her knees in front of me and then collapsing on the floor. That's when I saw the knife in her back. I couldn't understand what had just happened. And then, a moment later, I was seized with fear. The pupils of her eyes had shrunk to tiny pinpoints. Oh no, holy shit. Damn. Imagine if real eye pupils really shrink to the point it's so small, like a pinpoint. Holy shit. What would they feel like? Oh my god. I haven't seen anything pass, which left only one possible way for the poison to have entered her body, on the blade of the knife in her back. And that train of thought was what spurred you to withdraw the blade. Yes, if the amount that had entered her bloodstream was small enough, she might still have a chance. That's what I hope. Really, I'm so sorry for staying silent all this time. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. Your attempt to hide the truth of what happened is not something that can be overlooked. However, I have duly noted the courage with with which you confess in the end. Thank you, Your Excellency. It's barely perceptible, but I do think the balance has shifted a little here in this courtroom now. No. The victim just collapsed before your eyes, you say? Well, Membami-san, if that is the case, perhaps you could explain how Miss Brett came to be stabbed. Well, you have no answer because the simple truth is that you stabbed the victim motivated by rage. Oh my god. But you have no conclusive evidence to prove that assertion, do you? Oh my god, don't tell me the knife is here with the fingerprints of Ray. Oh shit. Almost sure of it. You will produce the aforementioned evidence at once, Prosecutor Auchi. Perhaps some praise is due, young local student. What? I had imagined there would be no need for me to submit this evidence. Oh, cheater! Oh, shit! Or it shows the precise moment that Membami-san punched her dagger into the victim's back. No, that's not true. No. I don't believe it. Oh, no. Oh, this is turn to... shit! I'll show you who's slow to measure. But you're careful now. Susato is starting to show her face here. It is often said that a picture is worth 1,000 words, and here we have ample proof. Oh no. All right. It's crucially important. Whoever took this photographic print was a witness to Miss Brett's death. The court must be allowed to hear this person's testimony. Mampus. Get it? Get that person? Pardon? You see, this print arrived at the Imperial Police Bureau headquarters by express post yesterday, but there is nothing to indicate the sender's name or address. The provenance of the print is unknown. You nevertheless believe it fit for submission as evidence. And that it wasn't completely reliable evidence, didn't you? Bruh. But the defendant has already admitted to pulling the blade from the victim's body. Clearly this isn't the moment that the knife was plunged into the victim's back, but the moment it was withdrawn. Don't waste this court time with your ramblings. Indeed, without knowledge of who produced this print, we have no means of verifying the claim. And the scene it captured is without the doubt the most complete evidence presented. Quack! Quack! Welcome back, Ume! The duck is here! It is the time for you to fight. If what you have established so far is true, then there can be no doubt. This photograph shows the moment that Ray withdrew the blade from the victim. Yes, we just need to prove that somehow. You'll have plenty of time to rue your defeat on the slow train track to the provinces, and to rue the day you came up against Taketsuchi. Oh my god, Taketsuchi Aochi. Your Excellency, the burning question is who took that photograph, and the truth is, of course, we have the answer. I just realized that the crack on the photo though, like I simply have to. The identity of the person who took this dramatic photographic print is, I assure you, something the defense can and will reveal. But as you should boldly claim that you can, please do enlighten us. Unfortunately, I'm unable to present a name. However, I'm able to present evidence. The defense has a piece of evidence that reveals important details about the photographer's identity. Dun, dun, dun. This one. Soseki Natsume article. If you look at the photo, this crack though. Dun, 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 dun. So we back and we present this one. Shoot. What is that? The newspaper again? It's not the headline that's relevant here, Your Excellency. It's the photograph. If you look at it closely, you'll notice that there are some white lines on the photograph. Oh yes, indeed. It had already caught my eye. As it happens, there wouldn't be any trees growing inside a hut at the beach council. Absolutely identical. How has transpired? Is a result of a camera defect, most likely. Dun, dun, dun. They're the owner of this particular one. I think you're forgetting, Prosecutor Aochi, that one of the photographs featured in a newspaper article. That's right. The author of that article is the mystery witness to this crime. Tadi gua pernah nangis depan guru perspektif. Oh no. Many Mimo. Many Mimo. Oh my god. Many Memo. Oh my god, many Memo. Many Memo namanya. Raiten Many Memo. Many Mimo, I know right? Namanya itu loh, the name. A camera to the left, notebook to the right. We'll adjourn for a short recess in the meantime. Many more. I want this knife, the murder weapon, examined for traces of poison. New emote is up, yeah! Yes, the new emote is up, exactly. Hehe. Oh, we go, whoa! No, I thought the I capek, it's hard to keep up. Oh no! Oh no, JC, puk. Oh no. The sunshine chat of us. Oh, to be continued. Continue, of course. Yeah, what was the life advice that the lecturer gave you? Supreme Court of Judicature, Defendants Antechamber 3. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's not it at all. I was scared of my failure coming to light, that's all. So I hope to retrieve the substance from the English woman before anyone found out. Before the trial started, do you remember what you said, Susato? Take your time, and learning needs time. Don't blame yourself for taking it slow, and I know I give so much information in the day, but please take your time to learn and ask me if you need any help. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's a good advice though. Learning sure takes time, and it's a long way to go. Well, if you want to master something, yeah. You can just improve in 1 day anyway. True. That's actually true. Yeah, as long as you keep learning, and from that experience, if you grow and learn something to be even better, then that's also good though. So no rush, JC. Please do keep doing things within your own pace. Yeah. In fact, I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, me too. Oh my god. Money, bruh. True. The money. This is why I can see more clearly now. Sorry. Yes? Can you find it in your heart to forgive me? Oh, Susato. You know you'll always be a gallant, dashing lawyer in my eyes now. Oh, Ray. I was so scared, when it happened. I didn't know what was going on. The English woman was sitting at the back of the hut, listening to what I was saying. I know it was you who stole the poison. Well, now, whatever do you mean? And then a moment later, she suddenly got to her feet. Before collapsing on the floor in front of me with the knife in her back. It all happened right before my eyes. We were the only people in the hut at the time. There's right, just me, Brett, and myself. There was no one else. We don't have much time. We must make sure we have our facts in order. Yes, I expect the poison is going to come under close scrutiny in the upcoming proceedings. The trouble is, it's a completely new laboratory synthesized blend of alkaloids. Police won't have any way of testing for it. Oh, shit. A so-called English lady sworn in and without any compunctions. Oh, Professor, surely your guest would love to hear about your work on the substance there. It put me in a very awkward position, to be frank. But Soseki-san's curiosity had been piqued, so I had little choice but to give him a cursory introduction. Yes, and it's highly likely that the reporter who is writing up the story about us will have caught a glimpse of the toxin too. Ooh, Many Memo. The name Many Memo. Oh no. By the way, did the reporter join? Oh, right. Oh no, I don't remember the reporter being there. Indeed, he shouldn't have been. I very much doubt anyone would have wanted him there. A known criminal had been given permission by the authorities to bath by the seaside. My god. Paparazzi. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Yes, that must be what happened. Counsel, we've just heard that the new witness is now ready to testify. The trial is about to resume. Please proceed to the courtroom at once. It's time to steel ourselves once again, then. Defense attorney Ryutaro Naruhodo? Yes. Ray has put her faith in me now and told me everything. So I can't let her down. I have to prove that what she's telling the court is true. I have to prove what really happened that day. Supreme Court of Judicature. Courtroom 1. More. Remember me. I have some very important news to share. In short, the accused feeble excuse earlier has been utterly destroyed. On shame. A new witness, here we go. At least Alcido put feet on the table, yeah, true. Like a certain character, the Fanzik. Oh, that's the symbol. The nice guy of news. Oh my god. Oh wow, that me, yeah. Oh yeah, this reminds me of your character JC, true. He just need a cake. That's it. Oh wow, there. Why do you lick your pen like that? Do not do that, please. Do not lick. Even kalaupun gak nyata, do not lick, please. Oh my god. It worked? Oh no. No, do not. Oh my god. Ba, bam, bam, bam. Wah, jurnalis. Many memoism. Namanya many memo. So many memo indeed. Smudge di tangan. I didn't, because the English woman's word had piqued my journalistic interest. A criminal left to do as she pleases just because she happens to be a British citizen? It's horse dung. The country's judiciary is rotten to the core. Oh no. Many memo pet. Oh my god. That's like a tongue twister. Holy shit. Breaking pencil in half. Oh my god, JC. Thank you, Memo-san. You will now give a formal testimony. You will state exactly what it is you witnessed of the events surrounding Miss Brad's death. Wait, what time is it right now? Why am I sleepy? Oh no. Seconds later, the girl pulled out a knife, throwing the English woman to the floor. Yeah. Alright, Jeje. In your place, it's like midnight. Holy shit. Girl. Wee. Yes, it allows the breeze to pass through and bring some relief to the summer heat. Stretch up. Yes, thank you. Jeje. Oh my god. Your question? I don't know, man. And you say that you took the photograph through a gap in one of the screens. What? Oh, thank you for the hydrate metro. And also let me stretch a bit. Oh my god. Imagine kejepret suspender, man. The evidence and testimony are extremely compelling. I believe we may be close to a verdict. Ditarik terus dijepret, mantap. Yeah. Nevertheless, it cannot be denied that this testimony begs one very large question. What question? Galaxy of a Metro. Got him. Why was the story never published? Oh, right. It seems clear to me that there are circumstances at play here that are yet to be understood. Oh my god. Cover the booba. Oh my god. So many informations. The beach house was made of sturdy old reed screens, so there were plenty of gap I could see inside the room. Yeah, kita juga ada kaos dalam. Exactly. And then there's also an outer, so you don't really need a suspender to cover that. Oh my god. When the student girl came in and started arguing with her. Wait, what? Pull the knife? I've here a simple plan of the beach hut. Perhaps you could use it to explain to the court exactly what you witnessed. Right you are. It's all here in my memo pad. Memo pad. Buset. When I first appeared to the hut, I'm sure the... Lah. Then the next moment, as I was watching, the evil student girl entered the hut. Low. because you were watching too. Oh no, did you? Obviously not. Yes, Professor. Nihilism is the foundation of many memoism, but I'll gladly prove that my word aren't meaningless. Nihilism. So this is like an additional. Wait, let me just say for a bit. Observer, really? Mobile. Oh no. I never once set foot in the hut. Nah, you're lying. This is your pen, no? This pen was found at the scene of Miss Brett's death. In fact, the murder victim was gripping it in her hand as she died. Wait, where are you? If you look at the barrel of the pen, you'll notice that its owner initials are engraved there. RM, Ray Eva Raiten Many Memo. Is it a coincidence, I wonder, that your initials are also RM? Raiten Many Memo. RM. That's horse dung. Can't you see one of the central tenets of many memoism is being a pencil user? And yet, as the court will clearly be able to see on your right hand, there's a very obvious blue ink stain. It would appear that you must have rather carelessly left it somewhere recently. Your favorite fountain pen, that is. Many memo-san, is it not the case that before she died, you met with Giselle in that beach hut? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, dun, dun. Who is the owner? Ikuya! Of course, Your Excellency. The clue in this fountain pen that clearly reveals its owner's identity is the emblem. Badam bing bada boom. Show you news. Mino-san, how do you respond? Order, order, explain yourself, witness. Alright then, fine, I won't try to hide it anymore. Yes, not long before the grey. Oh my god, this guy. Oh my god, really? You need to call back the earlier witness, so Sekinatsume-san. Oh. Oh, I'm getting sleepy, yeah. Oh no, this is gonna be like a filler arc. Dun, dun, dun. Oh shit! Dun, dun, dun. Kretek. But she declined without making a fuss. Watching secretive conversations around with that. itu tuh? I know, right? As attorney, apa way of exaggerating the expression is really something though. Kayak without that, I don't think the game will be as alive. Yeah, it really helps exactly. No. I think kayaknya after this cross examination, I kinda want to end the stream sih, kayak I don't know why. Dan again ini udah mau deket-deket degen hour sih, so I'm feeling sleepy. Alright, sama hari ini kayak nge-rush banyak kerjaan juga sih, including video editing yang buat kayak campaign gede gitu, so a bit kayak drain also in a way. Now we can trust this reported accounts of events. Again, our guardian. What do you mean, guardian? I'm not, but I'm not guardian of the Degen Hour. Oh no. But she never reply. Coba press dulu. Press. Yes, get some rest. Yes, thank you, Cece. Very much time. Better be a fool for a minute than remain a fool in prison forever. She was ignoring me because of my stupid mustache because I'm Japanese. Oh dear. The traumatic experience. Defendant. Makin armor fast, Let them think you left. Well, you found me. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. I've got nothing to hide. I'm sure. Try to stop me. This. Fetch help. Oh no, this is such a bad FN position. Chilo, hello, welcome. Always streaming during my times at school. Oh no, Chilo. Please focus on your school. It's okay. It's fine. It's already. It's almost midnight actually over here. Yeah, it's 11:22 p.m. Yes, it's nearing midnight. So yeah, it's fine. It's okay. So it can be denied in the direction of the student girl. But please, hopefully you have a good day at school too. Now, on our did you neglect to mention this in your original testimony? But fiddlesticks, I say. Will respond in Japanese. Yes, of course, the English woman did point her finger towards the back of the hut, but I was trembling. And she was trembling, and everything was a blur. Oh no. And thinking about it, I feel as though perhaps she was pointing in a slightly different direction. Actually, no, not slightly, in a very different direction to where the student girl was standing, to somewhere at the back of the hut where nobody was standing at all. You mean that your memory of events and the direction in which the victim was pointing are both unclear? Yes, that's it, unclear. I'm very unclear. Time difference is insane. Yeah, one day I'll get to do a morning stream with you guys. Hopefully so. Of course, that sounds like fun though. But there can be no doubt that this was an empty attempt by the victim. Because at the court can... it is now abundantly clear. I'm inclined to agree. The headline's writing itself. Dashing lawyer hopes dash. 92 point across the whole page. This is a serious blow, Susato. Unless we're able to identify the true culprit and substantiate our claim with evidence. Morning stream! Morning for me. We must think back over everything we've learned. Thus, somewhere in all those details, I'm confident we'll find the clue we need. I think... wait. Susato will experience her Naruhodo moment soon. Yeah, true. True, Ume. True. I'm always... wait. If Chilo is still up like 2 a.m. 2 a.m. probably is like 2 p.m. on us. Since you're in US, right? If it's in US, it's like 12 hours difference. Yes, Susato clutch. Yeah. Somewhere amid all the information we've gathered so far, there must be an answer to that question. But correct me if I'm wrong though, Chilo. Like, if I remember correctly, that is a year. If it's US time zone, it will be like 12 hours ahead of you guys. This is crucial turning point now. If I can't establish what really happened, it's over. Where was the real culprit hiding? And how did he or she stab the victim? I know! 13 monkas. Ah, yeah. Yeah, around... Oh, yeah, I think I saw that you put your time zone in the description, I think. Like, -6. And us is +7, so yeah. Technically 13 hours difference. Like, Sech! Who the victim was actually trying to implicate with her? Oh, an alternative theory. None exists. And The victim, Miss Brett, tried to reveal who it was to those around her at the time by mustering all her remaining strength and pointing a trembling finger in the killer's direction. I'd love to play on a weekend day with enough caffeine in my system. Oh my god. Yes, that would be very good. But for me, I personally prefer tea though, because I can't really drink coffee as much. Like my stomach will start to have that little burn after I drank coffee. I'm getting weak. Where exactly are you proposing the culprit was concealed? If we follow the previous statement from Soseki, like he said the victim kind of pointed like somewhere around this direction, like a different direction from the culprit, or is it like maybe here? I don't know. So if the culprit did like stab the victim from the back, and if first hand the victim was sitting here, so it should be like somewhere outside of the hut, I think. Yeah, somewhere around here. Let's just try. Oh no, my leg! He said near, but also the exact opposite. Ben is losing it. Yeah, I know. Oh my god. Let me just save it. No more life. No more. Back. Victim was stabbed. What is this is the culprit. This is the victim. He's kind of pointing here. Here? Wait, let me read the history again. What up? Too far? Oh, there she's for later. You will present your letter to the court, but at the moment the victim was said. Very well, she said. Back. What if it's actually here, like properly behind the chair? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, the music stopped. Okay. Who badly stabbed Miss Brett? Counsel in this location here. Are you mad, Counsel? Outside the hut? Oh no, I think I'm gonna take it back where I said that I'm gonna sleep after the process examination. The story is still like very interesting for me to follow, so I'm just gonna continue. Hopefully. Outside the hut. There is no way that he or she could have stabbed the victim who was inside the hut. And provide evidence strongly suggesting that it's precisely you're bluffing. You're bluffing. Yes. The defense assertion is clearly too vague. You will need to give us more guidance, Counsel. What piece of evidence corroborates your theory that the victim was stabbed from outside the hut? Oh shit! Now which one should I choose? No trace of poison found. Can we examine this? I don't think I have. Oh, look at her. Pretty. and handsome at the same time. But it's never. I'm having a fighting urge to run. Oh no, you've always been fastidious about cleanliness, haven't you? I think this is something else, Father. Oh, what can we deduce? Nothing. Okay. Oh, is it this one? Maybe like the photograph itself that he took, because this is like all the bamboo things. Oh, back. Save again as usual. I don't want to lose my life no more. Lose the life no more. Back. Present. Oh, not again. No. Load. Officer corroborates your theory that victims are stepped from the outside. This one? Ah. The trace of a fatal thrust that was delivered from outside the beach hut. I'm not sure that everyone present would agree. Someone, at least, appears to have noticed that it is what it is that I'm referring to. Hansel, once again, I must call on you to be explicit for the court. Where on this photograph is a trace of the stabbing which you claim took place from outside the hut? I mean, duh, this? Look closely just here. Man, you can see the effects of a blade having been forced through the reeds. It's true that the hut in question had 4 walls as you expect. However, by parting the reeds, a knife blade could easily penetrate them. This is extraordinary. Yes! The true culprit actually stabbed the victim from outside the beach hut. And of everyone present at the scene, there is only one person who could have done that. Only one person who was directly outside the hut when Miss Brett was killed. Right, and many Memo-san, it could only have been you. Yeah, boy. So it's the reporter all along. Oh my god. Just look at the photograph again. The victim lies almost exactly in the scene center of which hut. Are we to assume as part of the fact? Oh god. No, of course not. We're not. If you recall the testimony of the defendant about the events just before the victim's death, inside the beach hut I confronted Miss Brett. But she just sat on a stool at the back of the hut, smiling sweetly at me as if she knew what I was going to say. A stool. Have another look at the photograph. Oh yeah, that's only a stool, not a proper chair with the back thing. Yeah. Would align perfectly with the back of a person who was sitting. The victim was killed while sitting on that stool by a stab wound to her back delivered through the reed screen. Having been attacked, Miss Brett rose to her feet instinctively. But then, unable to speak, she collapsed on the floor in the middle of the hut. Before the defendant, Nembami-sama's appalled eyes. And that, Your Excellency, is the truth of what happened on the beach that day. I'm so glad I still continue the story. Yes, Ikuyo. By your silence, Memo-san, I take it that you don't deny the charge? This is upset. It would appear that we have a tacit admission of guilt from the witness. Accordingly, this court has successfully established the truth of this matter, which means that the defendant, Membami-san, is innocent of the crime. I don't think it's gonna be that easy, but okay. I finally made him cave. I must say, I've never been more proud. This can't be. The Auchi clan can't. Auchi clan. One of my growth of hope. I will therefore move to conclude proceedings. Nah. I told you, called it. I called it. It won't gonna be that easy. Well, this is all very convenient. This is how the highest court in our mighty empire delivers justice, is it? Suppressing well-meaning citizens' freedom to speak and branding them as criminals. And no one but you was in place at the time to have his hand on the hilt of a blade. It's a perfectly logical deduction. So, your argument hinges on the location of whoever stabbed the English woman, does it? Well, it seems a little irrelevant now. Irrelevant? Where she was stabbed, how she was stabbed. It doesn't matter. I mean, whether she was stabbed at all makes no difference if you think about it. After all, this trial's already shown the whole thing hinges on something else. Explain. Brace yourself, little man. I'm talking about the fact that everything's changed. Because of the dirt you dug up. Enough obscurity, explain yourself, witness. What's to explain? I'm talking about the poison, of course. Oh right, we forgot about the poison. I understand that the deadly poison you were developing was stolen from your lab, correct? Oh my god. He kinda look hard with the evil pose on. The sim has begun. That the victim already had the poison in her body before she was stabbed. Given that her pupils were clearly constricted, it seems highly likely, yes. If she had been dead already, the poison could not have circulated in her blood. Oh, shit! Setia sama Gina, you're being loyal to Gina. Gina, best girl, yes. I agree that Gina is best girl. The fact when that clip when she smiled, oh my god, and then cried of happiness, I'm like, baby Gina, please let me protect you. Forgotten already, have we, Yoko? During these very proceedings, the lab of the professor at your side assists in proving that the blade of a weapon used to attack the weapon had no trace of poison on it whatsoever. So let me get this down. The facts, as skillfully established by the defense in this trial, turn out to be a headline-making red herring. Oh my god, that's so harsh, man. Benar sekali, true. Oh, of course, yes, I understand it. Yeah, that Gina experience is like, oh my god. Order, order, order. But where does this leave us? How, in that case, did the poison enter the victim's body? There is an undeniably obvious answer to that. The lady most likely imbibed it. You mean she drank it? Have another look at the photograph here, as you can see. A bottle of carbonated water and a glass had been knocked into the sandy floor. The poison could have been slipped into either. I bet this guy made her drink it, goddammit. Look at this. Why the bewitching stare? After all, I'm the last person you should be looking at. It would make no sense at all that I poisoned a woman, would it? I mean, that's been established already. Established? What are you talking about? Don't tell me. Oh, yeah, we established that he actually stabbed the victim from outside the hut. And you claim it to be impossible that you were the one responsible for administering the poison. I'm a journal and I'm a man. I never tried to run or hide from anything in my life. And I'm not about to start now because that's many memoism. For a brief moment I thought I'd illuminate the truth, but it slipped right back into obscurity again. Just where is this trial going to take us? My question as well. How did he stab the victim from afar? Jangan bilang nangkis. Nah, this one, so we somehow prove that the possibility of him stab the victim from outside of the hut, because the hut is basically made of, what was it, like bamboos, or was it like something like, you know, like those sticks that you can just, you know, like make a small opening and then slip the weapon inside, basically like that. And now he kind of challenged our theories because there's still like the poison left in question. When I heard the student girl and the pompous English murderer were arguing, it got my goat. If the courts weren't going to punish Brett for what she did, someone else would have to see just. Oh my god. Don't tell me that he's the culprit, but for like a self justification, if that makes sense, like trying to be the Robin Hood, you know. So you admit it then? That everything happened as I described? That you are the one who stabbed Miss Brett in the back through the... You can't blame this miserable country of ours. A country that bows to the pressure of foreign powers and let murderers walk free. What kind of future can a country like that have? That's why I did it. I did what our pathetic leaders didn't. Slap bang in the middle of a charming lady's back. He admit that. Yeah, corrupted good deed. Yeah, true. As someone who spent his life seeing that the truth is told, I feel really awful about giving false information in my testimony before. Oh my god. Don't tell me. So he admitted it. If he can stab the victim, that there's also a possibility that he stole the poison himself. Yeah, true. I'm sad. I ordered food, but it got delivered to the wrong house. Oh no, wait. That's a big pain. Oh no. He does it for the sake of entertainment and self-pleasure. Yeah, for just to make himself feel better, you know, like he did something to the country. But instead, this guy is just trying to fulfill his desire to justify everything that fits his ideals, I guess. This isn't. And after I made so much progress in proving his guilt, is he going to get away with it now? Lagi nanya ke group compact. Oh no! I hope your food comes to your house real soon, Ume. Damn, the delivery. They never stopped looking for a way forward until the judge's final gavel. Very well then, counsel. Proceed with what I assume to be your final cross-examination. Yes, Your Excellency. Complete innocence. Complete innocent your ass. Very fact that proves I'm innocent. Because why would I have bothered to stab her if I poisoned her? When I heard the serial murder arguing, it got my goal. If the court weren't going to punish her. Let's just try to press all this statement. Blech. The woman's very existence offended my sense of justice. Oh my god, that sense of justice. Yeah, it's coming out real soon. Did our good for nothing government do anything? Not a chance, so I had to step in. This guy. Bruh, I feel like I want to bulk him so bad. What the fuck? Does he even understand the situation his country is in with the peace treaty with the Britain? God damn, this guy. Obviously, because the poisoning was nothing to do with me at all. So you still maintain that you didn't give the poison to the victim? Obviously, that would be like putting a belt on your trousers when you were already wearing braces like these. The accused administered the poison, following which this witness stabbed the victim. An unforgivable act, certainly, but not one of murder. The crime rests on the accused's shoulders. That is how the law works, you see, Yoko. Who knows, you may even learn something here today. 2 consecutive attempts on her life in the space of minutes. Quite a day for the victim. Do something that evil and you've got it coming. That's how the law works. The law of reckoning. That's not the kind of law this court upholds. You will reiterate why you were compelled to stab the victim then, witness? When I heard the student girl and the pompous English murderer arguing, it got my goat. What do you mean by it got my goat? What exactly were they arguing about? About what happened in the restaurant 9 months ago, that's why. The student girl was laying into the English woman for killing her beloved mentor, Dr. Wilson, a professor of medicine, invited here from England by Professor Mikotoba no less. Right, but the English woman just jeered. Her case was to be heard by the British Consular Court in Shanghai. However, there is little doubt that she would simply have been acquitted and sent back. It was eating. Oh my god. He keep blaming her. What the hell? I can't. I can't stand here and listen to this trial. No, you can't. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of some very important testing. But this awful man is making all of this up. Susato, please, you have to make them listen. Return to the dock at once, Membami-san. We are in the middle of a cross-examination. Your Excellency, please, I implore you. The journalist is clearly not a trustworthy witness. Peeping Tom. Please, I really think the court should hear what the defendant has to say. Your Excellency, I see no need whatsoever to entertain the accused's remarks. I will grant the request of the defense. This is likely to be the final cross-examination of these proceedings. As such, I believe it would be ill-advised to stifle the defendant's obvious concerns. So, whilst recognizing that this contravenes regular protocol, I hereby call upon the defendant to speak. Oh my god, the judge is so nice. So kind. The stolen poison that killed the victim, you mean? I suspected her of being the one to steal it. I mean, just think about how she killed Dr. Wilson. That's true. Additionally, Miss Brett certainly had knowledge of the new poison. But surely it would be no easy task to steal a highly secret toxin being developed. For military, in that all visitors to the lab are thoroughly searched when they leave, even if a thief managed to avoid being seen by myself or colleague. That's true. I pestered Professor Mikotoga until he agreed to show me the poison when I visit his lab. But as I left, I went to lock my out and surely you can understand that. To find out if my suspicions were true, I confronted Miss Brett about the poison. I told her that if there were to be an incident involving it somehow, it wouldn't just be the university, the military would be dragged into it. The whole government even. It would be a complete disaster. She just curled those beautiful lips of hers and said she didn't know the first thing about it. In English, actually. Ah yes, Memo-san, one small question if you don't mind. I don't mind, can't you see I'm busy? Clearly you were outside the beach hut listening in whilst the defendant and Miss Brett were conversing. Presumably then, it was you who wrote this article about what you'd heard? Exclusive deadly poison stolen from Yume Medical Research Laboratory. The story was published in this morning edition of Shoyu News. The details are too accurate for it to have been written by anyone else. Caught you red-handed. Look at this, the entire article. Gonna have to sleep. Hope you have a good rest of the stream. Oh yeah, have a good rest, metronome, and have a good weekend. Thank you for staying up so late at this time. Thank you for staying up so long with the stream too. Thank you. Yes, good night to you too, Metro. Oyasumi. The reporter did write that article and he based it on what he overheard from outside the hut. Oh god. This reporter is... That's why you came up with the stinking story about me arguing with her? Look, whatever you say, little girl, it doesn't alter the facts. Your Excellency, there's something I want to say, and I want it to go on record. Very well, you may amend your formal testimony. He's close to the breaking point. Gotta break it through. Let me just save. Wait. The point is, if you poison someone, there'd be no reason to then go and stab the person as well. I mean, you have all the reason to do this though, if and only if you want to cover the trace that you actually use the poison, I guess. But how do I supposed to prove it? probably when him leaving the hut and the victim being stabbed, there was one very crucial change in the situation. The reporter overheard the conversation between Ray and the English woman. To do that, I must try to glean more information. Well, we gotta get more info then. Bruh. Oh yes, I stabbed the English woman and it's that very fact that proves I'm innocent. No? Excuse me. Going to the first one. We haven't pressed this one. We did this. Oh, we already did. If we can skip it, that means we already pressed this one. I forgot. Oh, this one also. So we practically already pressed all of them. Now what do? Wasn't someone to hide the trees? Deadly poison is stolen. When the small are either fit will fail in minutes. Current methods cannot detect the new have been consulted. Search. It's an entire synthesis. Huh. Wait, okay. Oh, btw, aku bakal cabut dulu. I need to catch up on my assignments. Oh yeah, sure. Thank you, JC, for keeping me company for this long. Thank you. And have a good weekend. Don't forget to take a rest as well, JC. Do not push yourself too hard with your assignments. Yes, and good luck for the assignment too, JC. Just by this reporter's testimony. This one, I did. Let's look around. again. Oh, no. What's the point? How do I connect those two? Is it for this photograph? Let's just bet it. No, not two. Huh. What is... Yeah, it's still Ava Iris. How do I connect the reason? Like, I know what we're supposed to do, but I don't know which evidence that I need to present. What? The photograph. Yep, there's one left. Loading time. Oh my god, what should I do? This? Not two? Oh my god, which one? Wrong click. I must try to glean more information. We did. This poison article, maybe that's the one change, right? Oh, maybe. Well, let's try on the last statement then. Present. Ome! Arigato! Oh my god, thank you. But before I explain, I'd like you to confirm something for the court. Dum dum. And there is one more important fact to consider. According to the witness, Membami-san's verbal attack against the victim began as soon as she entered the hut. In other words, it would have been impossible for her to have slipped the poison into Miss Brett's drink. Where are you going with this? Every single thing that happened in the beach hut. And if the defendant had somehow found an opportunity, this man would have seen it. True, which means that Miss Brett couldn't have imbibed the poison whilst the defendant was present. In fact, it must have been administered to her before Membami-san entered the hut. Yes, very articulately put. When I walked into the hut, I immediately started to press Miss Brett about the poison. At which point, Memo-san overheard some worrying information. Namely, that the poison was being developed in strict secrecy and that it couldn't be readily obtained. Absolutely. In fact, that's quite an understatement. The only possible place it could come from is my lab. And furthermore, anyone afflicted by the poison would exhibit telltale signs in death. The extreme constriction of the pupils, yes, it's quite stark when you see it. There are other poisons that show similar symptoms, but not among new substances. In other words, it would be clear that the victim's life had been ended by the use of this particular poison, which would reduce the number of suspects to only a handful of people. Everyone in my lab is aware of the unique properties of the toxin we've been developing. None of them would be foolish enough to attempt to use it for some nefarious deed, Membami-san being no exception. Therefore, we can conclude that whoever administered this unique poison to the victim was a layperson unaware of its telltale properties. In other words, someone like you, right then, Memo. Ah, finally! Finally! It was you who stole the poison from the lab that day, and it was you who administered it to the unwitting victim. Mom. But you already given the victim the poison at that point. It was too late. So you hatch a plan to disguise your mistake. A plan that involves stabbing the victim in the back through the black screen. Ah, yes. Isn't it obvious? The plan was to kill Miss Brett before the poison could take effect. Yeah, trap card activated. Finally. Because without any revealing signs of the new secret poison's use, no one would ever have suspected. Yes, the effects of the poison meant it would be too easily identified, so the killer had to mask its use, which he attempted to do by plunging a knife into the victim's back. Trade card this one. The argument presented is sound. The court is satisfied that it warrants consideration. Does the prosecution have a counter-argument it wishes to put forward? Well, there are a number of... yes, I counter completely. The prosecution's evasive response clearly shows that in much the same way as he nurtures the remnants of his top knot, he is clinging... Oh my god! Ooh. Oh my god, please stop resisting to all the accused in this game. Please stop resisting, for the love of God. Anjir, oh my god, he slammed the head. I don't need a counter argument. What? What are you talking about? All right. All right, we still need to prove like how if he really did poison the victim, how did he manage to slip the poison out of the lab and then make Giselle Brett drink the poison as well, right? Dun, 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 dun. And there's only one way to do it. Couldn't possibly have stolen the poison from the professor's lab. Yes, you can. It's okay, Susato. Yes, I know you can do it. What's your point, you annoyingly handsome country bumpkin? My point is this, there's one way that you, Memo-san, could have stolen the poison that day. This! They read many thousands of kanji characters. I believe they arrived in our country for the first time some 15 years ago now. That's right. Fountain pens have a small reservoir in the barrel, into which ink is sucked up through the nib of a pen in order to revive it later. What does all this talking of sucking up ink have? And just as it's possible to suck ink up to the reservoir, it's also possible to eject it through the nib again, of course. Can this really be? Well, many Memo-san. When you saw the deadly poison before your eyes in the lab that day, you used your fountain pen, your very lifeblood, to steal some of it, didn't you? By siphoning the poison up through the nib and into the pen's reservoir. Oh yeah, indeed. More absurdity that never happened. True, we've heard that there were procedures in place to prevent thefts like this from the lab. But would anyone have thought to look inside a fountain pen of all places? No, I'm a little ashamed to say that for fear of offending our guests, such a detailed search would not have been conducted. I remind the court that this pen was found in the clutches of the victim when she died. In other words, it was dropped at the scene by Memo-san. So the crucial question is, when exactly was the pen dropped? The natural conclusion is that in your haste to act whilst the victim was distracted for a moment, you dropped the pen after you emptied the poison from it into her glass. No. No, that can't be. If it was, how do you explain why the pen was devoid of ink? Come on. god. Come on, just admit it. Stop. Very well then. I call upon the defense to present the aforementioned evidence. Final blow, ikuyo. This chemical reagent. Present. Eat that shit. Character breakdown, yeah. The poison is an entirely new synthesis of alkaloids developed by my colleagues and I. It would be impossible to detect traces of it by any other method. Or from another perspective, simply with this chemical reagent, anybody at all could check for traces of the poison. What? One drop of the contents of this bottle on the tip of your vaunted pen, Minimemo-san, is all it will take to solve this case beyond all reasonable doubt. Your crimes are bad enough, but at least know when to admit defeat. Exactly. Oh no! Oh my god! Your camera! Oh my god! Ooh! Oh my god! Ah, what the fuck? Susato takedown! Oh, that was cool. Then finally the confession time. Oh my god. You ignore plebeians. Oh shit. Yeah, plebs. Get out and crawl back into the cave you came from. Oh my god, that's some harsh words though. Yeah. Oh god. I couldn't let her get away with what she'd done when she clearly had no remorse at all. I suppose it was my journal spirit getting all fired up. Udah 1:30. Yeah, I know, right? Like, very sad. Oh? After that trial 9 months ago, I kept digging and digging to find out what happened in that courtroom. And finally, I discovered the truth. It was a cover-up, that's what it was. Oh? Some conspiracy? What do you mean by cover-up, please? Oh, come on. Doesn't it strike you as strange? We're suddenly not allowed to convict a foreign national. Consular jurisdiction should never have come over it. Oh, damn. That makes sense, though. What sort of deal? I'd done my research, dug up all the dirt. It was all ready to be published. But you know what happened? The editor just tore the article up. You mean? If they're going to crush the free press, then what choice do I have but to see the justice is done myself? Oh, nah. And you try to lay the blame at the defendant's door. I'm sorry, but you're no better than Giselle Brett. True. The truth is, you have no right to talk about justice at all. I suppose. Oh god. What's... Ooh, almost 4 hours, goddamn. 3.5 hours. Yes. Sorry, Your Excellency. Just using in a manly way here. It's almost unbelievable that this is your first experience of the Supreme Court. It was an excellent performance. In truth, it very much reminded me of your cousin's exploits. Yunosuke, you mean? Oh. That's very flattering, Your Excellency. Hearing the defense you put forward today when we realized that the future of our justice system will be forged by you and your country. Thank you. So, Prosecutor Aoki, do you have any final thoughts? What would you... Oh my god, what are you doing? It has withered and died here. Oh no! No! What are you trying to do? Silence! Rather than living on in shame, I will end it all now with this blade. For that is the true path of autism. What? Autism. What? my god! Bruh. The blinks. The Oh god. What? Those little stars, what the hell? And everyone just prays? What? Okay. Well, no, it's not necessarily pray, more like honoring the ouchies thing, but okay. I have reached my final verdict. I hereby find you Muse. Woo! Yes. Episode 1 finished. Woo. Pachi Pachi, yes. 13th August, 12:38 p.m. It's over. My heart is still pounding in my chest though. It's all I can do just to stay standing. Susato. Ah, thank you so much. We're so dashing in there. Hey, and father. Honestly, I'm so touched by everything you... Oh no, I think I'm going to cry. It wasn't easy, but together we made it. I was on the verge of tears at the end too. The only reason I'm still here is because of you. Oh no, I can't take all the credit. It took courage to tell the truth in there. You did wonderfully, Ray. So I would have to say that the congratulations belong to you. Susato, don't be so standoffish. Sorry? We're friends, equals, and the trial's over, so no more of this formal superhumility nonsense. It's time to celebrate with swagger, to throw caution to the what? I am the great defense lawyer Yutaro Naruhodo, and I'm taking you out. Oh my. Or something. Right, I see. I'll think about it, Ray. At any rate, we really knocked the wind out of that horrid man, and it felt so good. Yes, it was satisfying. It really was. Isn't there anybody else we could throw to get... No. I hope you're not looking at me, Ray. Oh my goodness. No, of course not. Of course not. There it is at last, Ray's lovely smile. You fought for your friend to the very last. As your father... Yeah, good girl, Susato. Pat. Thank you, but I couldn't have done it without your help. Anyway, it's time to bid farewell to Ryutaro, I think. I shall miss him in a way, but let's back to Susato Mikotoba now. So, I'll never see him again then. What a terrible shame. What? Oh, what is happening? Ah, Soseki-san and Inspector Hosonaga, I do hope you've been keeping well. Finally, they realize it. For, well, obvious reasons, I hope, but it's me, Susato Mikotoba. Hi. Oh my god, Hosonaga as usual. As quiet as that you were welcome to the Naruhodo-san. As quiet. Poor Soseki-san, so confused. I still remember the first time I ever met him. He was in a prison cell in London. What an extraordinary conundrum. It was that the unwitting student from... Oh. Oh yeah, but after Naruhodo-san's skillful defense at the Old Bailey, Soseki-san was free to return to Japan. And now he seems to have earned himself great fame as an author. Ben Jingle! Hey Ben! Welcome, welcome! Oh my god, and we're actually close to the end of the stream. But nevertheless, welcome! Thank you for dropping by the way. Were you streaming today, Ben Jingle? Just do, really, and this was a once-in-a-lifetime event, I hope. Oh, I'm not a patch on you though, Inspector. And this is actually Ace Attorney on the second volume, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles Resolve. Wee, there's a turtle on his head. Yeah, I know, right? It's really cute. And this character is actually like a... what is it? Like a detective? And he's always on the mission, so he always put a disguise on. Like from being the first one, the butler, and then the sailor, and then and then now, like with the turtle on his head, like a I don't know, like a beach guard something. Like the beach guard, yeah. What do you mean? I'm talking about the murder that the English woman committed at the end of last year. Oh yes, it was an English doctor she killed, as I understand it. Dr. John H. Wilson? Yes, the man I invited to Japan personally. That's cute. Yeah! Her thought is that we'll probably never know the answer. On the voyage to Great Britain, we had a most unexpected encounter with her, Mr. Sherlock Holmes, the great detective, I mean. Yes, I remember Mr. Holmes well, of course. Ah, my arch nemesis, how lightly you utter his name. The detective once had a partner who helped him solve crimes, a best friend. And that man was an exceptional doctor of medicine by the name of John H. Wilson. Oh no. Dr. Wilson? I just can't believe that it's a coincidence. I think that the English doctor of medicine killed here in Japan 9 months ago must have been the friend and partner of Mr. Holmes. And if that's really true, then the poor girl won't ever see her beloved father again. Oh, the pain. Stop. As you know, I traveled to Great Britain once myself to study. It was around the time you were born. Yes, grandmother told me about it. On returning to Japan, I took up my professorship at the Imperial Mie University, but I also served another role as an advisor to the government. Oh my god. In that case, I'm sure you understand that there are some confidential matters I cannot divulge to you. Could you just tell me one thing? Why did you summon me back to Japan? It's been 2 months now since I returned. When I left England, it was because an urgent telegram had arrived from Japan. It said that you'd collapsed with a high fever and you were growing weaker by the day. What? Where did that news come from? That's what I'd like to know, because after that long sea voyage, I found you in fine health, father. Was there something in Great Britain that you perceive might inconvenience me in some way, or harm me? That's really the only explanation I can think of. Dear me, you reserve your most cutting glares for your father, Susato. I'm sorry, my dear, I simply can't. Ah, let me go! Sus. Yeah, true. I know. Like, it's all so sus to me now. I've got one last thing to say before they take me away. Professor. Me? I know the truth. I know you had a hand in what went on. In that visiting student's fate. Giselle Brett, you mean? No, not her. The student of law who left for Great Britain 8 months ago. Oh no, Kazuma? What are you talking about? What does any of this have to do with Kazuma? Nobody here in Japan knows anything about it. They don't know that the guy never made it to England, that he died on the steamship. The judge himself, what the fuck? I didn't expect to find him here. What were you officers playing at? Terribly sorry, Your Excellency. Man, the judge himself like tossed him out, like take him down. I was coming to tell you that the rickshaw has arrived, Eugene, and it's a good job I came by. Yes, thank you for dealing with him, and I'll be there shortly. Oh, Your Excellency. Can someone please click that? What the fuck? I'm still processing that, holy shit. I'm not Your Excellency anymore. And may I say that since I saw you last, you seem to have taken on a more dashing appearance? Susato. Did you know all along? From the start of the trial? Ha ha ha. I just sees everything, Susato. I couldn't let you take the risk. If Seishiro here had known and that he'd recognize you, so I had a word in his ear beforehand as an old friend. So, shall we? Yes, having worked on the case, we now have various diplomatic issues to address. Before you go, Father, sorry, my dear, we shall leave. You have to return to our earlier conversation at a later date. But well done again, both of you. You did admirably. Oh, thank you very much. What did you think of my Seishiro sling, eh? It's been a while since I sent a man flying like that. Oh god. Whatever could Father be hiding from me? About Giselle Brad, about Dr. Wilson. And now it seems, according to the reporter, about Kazuma-sama. I'm going to have to bring this up with Father sometime, when nobody else is around. Judicial Assistant Mikoto Basan Esquires, could I have a word? Oh, yes, of course, Soseki-san. What is it? I think perhaps it could be fate that we're meeting again like this now. You see, there's something I need to tell you. Oh, I believe that it may be related to the reason why your father summoned you back from England. This I have to hear. Please, Soseki-san, tell me at once. I will. As you know, my time in England was terrible. First, I have no doubt. Such awful things I was embroiled in, thank goodness Lockham student Naruhodo-san Esquire stepped in. After he secured my freedom, I couldn't wait to get on a ship back here to my homeland. Having arrived in Japan, I submitted a report about my experiences to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The next thing I knew, I had a visitor. It was your father, Professor Mikotoba. He wanted to ask me all sorts of things about my report. My father? He seems to be especially taken with a particular part of the report. Anyway, he left eventually, having thoroughly quizzed me. But it was the very next day that he sent the telegram to you asking you to return to Japan. Oh, damn. I don't really know exactly. But do you remember them? Those two terrible cases I was caught up in? I could never forget. Your father seemed to concern himself mainly with the second case. You mean the one Mr. Shom forbade any of us to talk about in public? Which is why the only case involving you that any member of the public is aware of is the first. Well, I don't care. I don't have to listen to what that dastardly detective says. Anyway, the point is, it seems that case somehow holds the key to all these curious unanswered questions. That horrific, heinous case, the case of the haunted lodgings. Oh. That case somehow caused my father to summon me urgently back to Japan. I thought the whole business was over, but it seems I was wrong. Perhaps that was only the start. Perhaps the story is not yet to be told. Anime.
こうしてかの英国留学生の事件は決着がついたのでございます。
Enjoy
大
Susato's
審院
voice,
に立っ
everyone.
て ほんの少し分かったような気がいたしました。なるほど様が異国の法廷で何に立ち向かっているのかを。今日はもう一つお知らせしたいことがあって筆を取りました。夏目漱石様がおっしゃった2つ目の事件。父は何も語りませんが、あの事件にはどうやら大きな謎を解く重要な鍵が眠っているようでございます。
Langsung hilang beban seminggu. Wait,
あ
what?
の事件の記録は
Oh
お部
my
屋の棚の
god.
左隅に残しておきま
Oh,
した。
thank you for the raid, Jordoge.
よろしければ振り
Hello,
返って
hello,
みてはい
welcome,
かがでしょうか。
welcome, raiders.
日本は
Hey,
いよ
Kuyu,
いよ夏の盛り。
welcome,
今日も
welcome.
抜け
Let's
る
go
よう
dig
な
in
青空で
time.
ござい
Oh,
ま
the
す。
alert's so cute. Thank you.
なるほど
Thank you,
様、
Kuyu. It makes me
も
long
う
to
一度
Ah.
お会いしたく存じま
Although
す。
sadly, this is like
すさっ
at the end of the stream, guys. We're just finishing the prologue. Degen time Ikuyo? No, 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 no Degen time, man. It's already Degen time for me. I was really sleepy back like on the first half of the stream. And yes, 1.5 hours ago, Neko says she wanna sleep. I know, right? I know, right? 1.5 hour ago, I said, oh yeah, maybe after this one case, no, after half of the case is finished, I'm gonna sleep. But no, I'm here finishing the whole story in one go. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I think I'm really gonna end it here though. I've been having like a really rough day since there was like a lot of deadlines at work. So yeah. More case. No, no, I can't, man. Like if I do more case, it can take up to like what, like 5-6 hours of gameplay. So maybe that can be, I can do that for next time. Oh yeah, I gotta have a good rest now after this. Yeah, anyway, thank you everyone for coming to my stream, and thank you Jordoch for the raid. Thank you. Oh yeah, and sorry that I don't think I'll do raid because oh my god, Peng Hao. Welcome. But sadly, this is the end of the stream again. Thank you so much for dropping by, for everyone who just came in from the raid. Yeah, and by the way, have a good weekend, guys. And see you next time on the next stream. Bye bye, Otsu. Yeah, thank you for the stream. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you, and bye bye, Otsu.